Hello and welcome to the last in our series through these little phrases in Ecclesiastes 3. The final phrase is a time for war and a time for peace. A time for war and a time for peace. Is that saying that there should be a time for war? I don't think so. Maybe it's saying that there are times when we may find ourselves in a war setting. I don't believe that there should be war. I don't believe that people should have to take up arms against each other. I believe that people should deal with and work through conflict. Conflict by itself, I think, is a natural part of life. We will have our differences. We will look at the world differently. We will have our styles and the things that we desire. But whenever we appreciate each other's humanity, we should be able to deal with those things and work them out. Ultimately, that's what we want to see in society. Maybe we think of the current devastation faced by Lebanon, the devastation in Beirut in particular the other day, but the broader context of a country that has been suffering and struggling in so many different ways and potentially could decline into deeper problems and conflict and potentially a war setting. But we need to pray that that will not be the case, that people will work together well and work things out well and with help and encouragement. But war is a reality, and I think recognizing that there are times for many people where they find themselves in a war setting. Maybe some listening to this may have been in remember particular war settings, and we think of maybe wars or deep conflicts, serious conflicts around the world. Afghanistan, Yemen, the absolute mess in that country, Ethiopia, Burkina Faso, Libya, Kashmir, and challenges faced around the world. People are living in those, and we need to appreciate that people are not enjoying peace around the world. But let me focus on the time for peace. Blessed are the peacemakers, said Jesus. Paul said to the church, Corinthians, that we have a ministry of reconciliation. We're given this. This is what we are. We're to be reconcilers, not at conflict with each other. Elsewhere, he reminds us that we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ. We are people of peace. We are people who are led by the God of peace, by the Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ. And we have to be peacemakers in this world. Because that's part of our identity. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the sons of God, the daughters of God, the children of God. To be a peacemaker is to reflect the identity of God in our lives and in the world around about us. There is most definitely always time for peace, and may the peace of God be upon you.